Hello everyone, welcome back to my little jungle. Yep, today is the 22nd of October 2025 and oh, I forgot the time, but it's 12 something. It's past 12 noon. So, I just done watering my orchids and plants. So, there are some happenings right now on my orchids. So I just wanted to update y'all what's going on. So that's why I wanted to make a little video for y'all. Anyway, let's start here, I guess. Always start here. So yeah, so this one here, this Brazivola, the sheets is not um there's nothing going on with the sheath, flower sheath, so I don't know if that's going to give us a flower or not, because it's not moving. So anyway, the growth from these Dendrobium spectably, I think that's the spectacular Dendrobium Hawaii spectacular. So the growth is growing fast, I guess, but yeah, that's what's going on with that one. But here I haven't seen any growth yet, so we're not gonna mess with it so much. The Hoya still has a lot of peduncles. If you can see right here, there's a new peduncle. So this is the crinklate, and yep, it has a lot of new peduncles growing, but this one here doesn't have yet, as usual. And this Hoya, the Princess Hoya, I don't see any new peduncles as well. But this one here, the old peduncle, has a new flower buds, so it's gonna shoot another flowers. So that's what's going on. My Philodendron Brazil is doing so good as well, so I'm happy with it. And of course, this here I just put a Osmocote. It's a slow release fertilizer, and yeah, this is doing great. There's a lot of new leaf growing, so I'm happy with it as well. And this one here, there's a lot of new roots coming, but I just don't want to mess with it so much. But if you can see, there's a lot of roots growing there, and there's also a lot of new nodes growing there. It's a new growth from that one. So this is the Cattleya Dick Smith crossed with Chelsea Allward Paradise. So yep, those are the ones. The set the syngonium right here, I don't know what happened, it died. This one here, I just put it right here because I don't know what happened with it. But this one here is trying to grow. This is a propagation of my epidendrum orchid. So my propagation here as well has a growth now. That's a snake plant, but this one here is not working. It's not doing anything. It's in Cattleya alata. So anyway, this here either not working. It died up actually. I haven't cleaned the pot yet since. So anyway, let's move here. Okay, this one here, I don't see any growth since I mounted it right here. Even new roots, I don't see new roots, but we will see. We are going to give it more time to grow. This here, my anasimum, it has keiki, and it's growing nice right there as well. So we're good. And if you remember this one here, the dendrobium that I repotted right here, I don't know what's going on, but I don't see any other growth other than those keikis that's already there growing since I mounted it there. But anyway, this here, the amazing Thailand Chong Thong Delight, I don't see any flowers, sheath, or buds, but it has a lot of new growths growing up. But anyway, these here, I lost the name. If you remember, I mounted it last month, and those roots are already thriving so well there. So anyway, let's move right here again. At the bottom, my succulents are also doing well. So I also put some osmocut right here. That way it helps them to grow more. I also put some osmocut here on my epidendrums. So we will see what's gonna happen with those. Normally I have orchid osmocut, but this one here is just for a plant. So anyway, my regular Monstera deliciosa, of course I gave them osmocut as well. There's two pots. This one, the little bit of one, the smaller one, and this one here is the huge one. So anyway, let's move here again. So here we got these aloha. Are you the aloha? No, this is the virgin wine, song virgin. Yeah, wedding song virgin, whatever, but it has a color white flower, Cattleya. So the, if you can see, the new growth right there is now getting longer and longer, and also the roots is already grabbing the mount, so we are happy for that as well. But let's move here with the Pereira Tony Tank Kanyam. What a very long name we got from here. So this is a Vanda, and I don't see any other new growth, but there's something happened with the roots right here. I don't know what happened with it, so I don't know, really don't know what happened. But anyway, I am always trying to make it grow better, because this is the only Vanda that is growing growing here in my orchid world. So anyway, here the Lodimaniana doesn't have anything yet other than the new growths. It already matured, but I don't see any other growth yet. So we will see what else. Oops, sorry. What else are gonna go right there. But anyway, this here, the Phalaenopsis tetraspis, it finally, what's going on with my camera? It's finally shoots the growth right there. I also see some other one that's right there growing. So that is such a good growth for me, of course, to take care of. And this one here, the Siluriana, it has a new leaf that comes out. I didn't notice, it's already out there. And there's a new root growing, so we are so happy with that. There's a mosquito biting my back. Anyway, let's move right here with this Cattleya that has a beautiful and huge buds, and now it's going to bloom. But I am just so kind of sad what happened with the other bud, because it really blasted, it turns yellow. So anyway, this one here, my dear friends, has a lot of new nodes that are going to grow. See there, there's a node there, there's one there as well, and we have another some here at the other cane. But anyway, this is the David Matsura Paradise, and that's how huge the flowers gonna be. So that's the that's how it's gonna look like when it's a bloom, I guess. We got a little purplish what do you call that? Flower. Okay, my brain cells not working again. Anyway, let's go here. Whew, there's a lot of mosquito, that's why. Excuse me. So let's see, this is the Phalaenopsis J Ho, and yeah, it's doing so well. And I don't see a new leaf yet growing. I think there's one that is coming, but I can't see it. okay, it's too tall for me to sneak on it. Anyway, we have right here the Dendrobium memorifis that I propagated from out of the keiki, and it already has growth there. So this is a propagation with the king what do you call that? Okay, I lost the name, I guess. I can't remember the name. Oh, the hibiki. Alright, that's the hibiki. And we have here propagation. It's actually not a propagation. This is a Aloha Dream Dust. This is a rescue actually. This is the one's propagation from the keiki. And this is the Anosmum alba. So that's what we got there. Oh, this is the other propagation of the Dendrobium hibiki. There's a lot of keikis. The mother plant died actually, so that's why those are propagations from the keikis. Anyway, let's move right here. We got here the Dendrobium roy Takanaga, and we have one healthy growth right here. I don't see any. Oh, there's two. There's another one right here at the back. So yeah, we have a lot of growth right there right now. And this here, I don't remember the name. The name is hiding from me. So that is not a propagation. I mounted it right there. That's a Cattleya as well. But that one there, my dear friend, is also growing. So we have one. I have another rescue Cattleya right there, but it's not doing so well. And those are a propagation of my anasmums. I don't know which anasmums those are. This one is a rescue Cattleya, and it seems like we have a very healthy new growth right there. If you can see this one here. Yep, so that's a rescue as well. There's a name tag. It's I think it's Irene Hogan Brown Eyes. See, that's the name right there. I can't touch it, it's too far from me. And this one here, that's a Dendrobium. I forgot the name. I can't see the name as well, but I mounted it there because it's not working so well, but still not working so well. This is a keiki from my mini phalaenopsis, that one there, and it's doing so great right there. Okay, this one here, the Dendrobium, that is a propagation from one of my anosmums right here. I think that's the anosmum Anosmum Lao, I think. I'm not sure because I forgot to put a name tag. Anyway, we still have these Grammatophyllum here, still doing all right. There's still one is growing nice. So this one here, this Love Memory Fizz, still doing great, I guess. I just didn't repot it yet because I don't have a space for them. Anyway, the propagation right here, I don't know what's going on, but it's not working very well as well. So this is the only one that's growing a little better. This is a propagation from my Brazibola nodosus. I don't remember which one, so it's no name. Alright, this one has degraded already, so it's already dead for sure. We have another memory phase right here. I am planning to put it all together in one pot next spring. So this one and this one, because they are just the same. So I still haven't cleaned my spider plant but this here is still trying to grow. I'm so happy with you. But this one though, it's so dead. Anyway, let's move here. My Prostachia chicoensis is trying to grow. If you can see, there's a lot of little growth right there. So I'm still happy with it, even though it's not working so well on me. Like I said, I don't have a luck of growing this type of orchids. The ones that has bulb like that. Anyway, so I have here my Cattleya, Marie's Glory Avery, and I have two more right there. Got one there, can't reach, and there's another one here. I can't see the name anyway. All right, let's move here. So this is done flowering. This is the Bertonia Shiloh. It's done flowering. See, the flower just fell earlier while I was watering them. Anyway, this here, my dear friends, the new growth so immature, so I am sure it's not going to give us anything to flower. But anyway, I'm still happy with it because it has a new growth. So this one, I didn't show you the name of that one, but this one here, we need to take this off because the growth is lying like that, and whenever I water it, the water catches, it don't flow. So we're just going to do like that. Anyway, it has a new growth right here. So I think this one, I don't know if it's gonna give us a flower sheath or not, but yes, that's another one as healthy growth. And we got this one. If you remember, this is the one that I trimmed the tip because it has a black rot. So this is the new growth that came from that, and it's kind of healthy as well. It's not kinda, it's actually healthy. So anyway, we are going to move there anyway, so I'm gonna show it with y'all. So we have here, it has two new growth right here, but we're going to move there so we can see what's going on with it. So this one's still doing all right, one of my philodendron, and it's doing all right as well. So this one here, the growth starting to get bigger. Oh my gosh, it's winter. I'm so scared of them because it's winter already. So anyway, it has a lot of roots growing now, but it's kind of late for them to grow. Anyway, so this here, let's see, it doesn't have a new leaf yet, but it's so pregnant, so it's gonna give us more leaves. Anyway, that's my Monstera Pi constellation. So we have here, of course, the epidendrums and other plants. I have one here, another, actually this is the mother plant of the philodendron pink princess, that one there. That is the baby of this one. That one there, I just propagated it, and this is the mother plant of that. So this is already on its dormancy period, so it already turned down the leaves. But anyway, we got the philodendron Burkins right here, and we got Zingonium, I forgot the name. And here we got the snake plant. So anyway, this is the propagation of the snake plants, and this one here is still growing so nice. And of course this one here is trying, oh, we got a new growth right there. So this is the Gilded Tower Mystic Maze. It's a Oncidium type orchids. And this here, the Morning Glory the Morning Glory has a flower spike right here, and it has two flower buds, so we are good. there's a lot of new growth right here, but I don't know if it's gonna give us a flower spike as well. Anyway, let's move here with the Bertha Chong Blue Violetta. All right, the new growth is now kind of big, so I think it's gonna mature very soon. We will see if it's gonna give us a flower. So here we go. There's the one that I was trying to show you earlier. This is the yellow bird, and it has two growth. This is the first one, I guess, and it's almost mature, and there's another one here. So we will see if it's gonna give us a flower. My dendrobium hankookii, though, it seems like not doing so well. Plus, I don't see the growth right here. I think there's something happened right here again. I don't know. I think the only problem I have here are the snails. That's my only problem. And winter, of course. So here we go. This is our dendrobium yaya. Still has two flower. So we have that flower there. And let's move right here with the dendrobium anasmum super white. So if you can see, it's already giving off the leaves. So it's so ready for them to give a buds, but I'm not sure if they're gonna go to dormancy period as well. Anyway, I've already shown these to you, but this one here, my dear friend, the key lime stars, we have a two flower buds, so we're gonna have a flower very soon. So anyway, this one here though, the flower buds, I mean flower spike or whatever, it turns black, so I'm not sure, but anyway, it has a new growth already. Let's see, there's one there already, and it's a healthy growth right there as well. So we will see what's gonna happen to it. Anyway, so let's move. This is the one that I just put in this pot, the Potner Cliff Chuji Hawaii. So it's also doing so well. It's just, I think, I don't know what's wrong with the roots though. It's not growing so fast, but the the growth, the new growth are growing so fast. So I think when the roots don't grow fast, the growth is the one that's working so hard. So anyway, so here we go. Oh, I didn't know we have a new growth from this one. So that's the one I've shown you earlier, and we have another here. So that's the other one. It has a big growth right there, and it's so healthy. So I am hoping that that one is gonna give us a flower as well. So this one here, I don't see any other growth other than this one. So that's the one that I got from last spring. That's the white reception. It's a Cattleya. Alright, so let's move right here. This one here, I didn't check it, but if you can see, the roots are growing very nice right there. And those growth right there is, there's a nubbin right there. It's gonna grow anyway. So yeah, but this keiki here is the one that's growing so wonderful. If you can see the growth right there, that's the one that's growing so good. So that's okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm so scared because I don't want it. I don't want the snail to find it and eat the new growth, you know. Oops, sorry, I'm burping. So we have there the Frederick After Dark. That's a catasetum. Actually, it's a catasetum orchid right there. That one there. So it's already on its dormancy period, I guess. So this one here, the Brassia Antidiana. There's a new growth right there. So we will see what's gonna happen with it. And we have one growth right here as well. And you are, let's see the name, the Brachytestally Tower of Rex. Alright, so it has a one growth right there. So here we go, the propagation right here, it's the same with this one. It's a Dendrobium lendius aggregatum. So the growth right there, it has another growth growing right there. So we are so happy for that. This one though, nothing's going other than it has a new growth. So this day Aranthiaca Cattleya Chanceler Lace White. I twinkle. I am so excited for this to give us a flower. But look what's, I don't know what happened there. So anyway, let's move here. My Zygopelum. Let's see. Alright, one of the growth is now growing so fast, so tall. And there's another growth right there, a little bitty one. Sorry. Okay, so this is the growth I was talking. But there's another one right there, a little bitty one. And there's another tiny one right there, right next to it. And then there's another growth at the back of that. So it's doing alright also. Here we go. This is the Mortimer Dendrobium. It's also doing alright. There's two keikis right there. Actually, it's not a keiki. It's a new growth from this cane. So here, my dear friends, is not doing so well. I think I am going to just move these two orchids from a different mount. Let's see if it's gonna grow nice to the other mount. Anyway, let's move here. This is the Brisvolonidosa Crasib, and it's the Lucky Sweetheart. Look, we got 3 flower buds and there's only one right here. So I am so excited to see how the flower looks like, because this is the first time this orchid is gonna bloom to me. So anyway, I am so excited with it. Let's go over here. Oh, it also already dropped the flower right here. So here we go. Let's just throw it away. Anyway, I don't see anything here anymore, but we will see what's gonna happen. But this one here, my dear friends, it's trying to grow. It's trying its best to grow. So we just need to give it more time to grow, because of course they suffered with a shock from shipping, you know. So anyway, and same thing with this one here. This is the same variety of this epidendrum. This one, actually this one came from that one. So anyway, let's move here. We got Dendrobium Hope, New Hope Mini, and look at here. Okay, so the growth here is so healthy and it's kind of huge. So anyway, so I'm going to show you the Inobi. Ta-da! It has a flower now. Look how beautiful the flower is. So there's the 3 flower buds, and the first bud is now blooming. So cute, so flowery, beautiful. Anyway, so we got here the Calavala Goldmanii, and I don't see anything other than new growth as well. So happy, of course. Everything that's growing is make me happy. So there we go. That's Zingo. I mean the Saigo petal. This is the two growth I was talking to y'all earlier, growing at the back. And yeah, this one here also is a new growth, and it's now getting bigger and bigger. So this is the Cattleya. Let's see the name. Let's check the name. All right. Oh. So that's the name of that one, Ruby Cooper Queen. Cooper Queen. So that's the, excuse me, that's the new growth, and there's another one right there. Oops, right there. So there's two growth there. I can't breathe. I'm talking too much. All right, let's see there. Ooh. All right, this one here, this is the Encyclia Cordillera, the one that I just received this year, and look how huge. Okay, I can't. This one, let's take it. So I can see node right there. That's where it's gonna give us new growth. So let's see here at the other side. I don't see anything here at this side, but it seems like there's one growing. All right, I think I'm gonna show you that next time. I'm just gonna check it before I make another video next time. That way I know what I'm trying to say. So this here the propagation of the epidendrum. We got more propagation right here, and we still have propagation right here as well. Up. Okay, that's the epidendrum, but we have a a I forgot the name of this one again. Okay, but yeah, that's the philodendron if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, that's all for these orchids. Oh no, I forgot to show you this one. So we have here, oh, we're trying to grow this one here. So we got Birkins right here as well, and snake plants, and we got snake plants and a alocasia, whatever, I forgot. And we got here, and of course this here, the ring of fire. It's getting bigger and bigger. So we have a propagation of epidendrum right there as well. So nice. All right. So I'm talking too much. All right, I'm gonna give you some glance from my ube. There we go. There's the ube, and we got turmeric right there. I don't want to get closer because there's a snake in that tree. So it's not a bad snake, it's not a venomous snake, but still it's a snake. It's a, what they call it, it's the last name of the snake called whip. I don't remember the other name, but it has a whip. It looks like, you know, the whip that you use for the whatever. Anyway, so that's the big one. So that's big one, and it's crawling all over here. So anyway, just wanted to show you that, and it's still also crawling right there. So I'm happy with it, but it's almost winter. My gosh. So we got the other plants right here. I planted sweet potato right here. See, sweet potato, and I also have sweet potato right there. I got EBGB. That means the snake is right here. So let's just move before I. Well, I saw the snake yesterday while I was watering, so that's why I know there's a snake right there. So there's the other ube, and they're growing so nice. And here we go. there's the other ube and my husband's tree seedlings. So see, that's the ube. So we have here tomatoes. There's a lot of ripe tomato. Okay, so ripe tomato, ripe tomato. There are some tomatoes that did not harvest because I cannot see it before. So we have here tomato, ripe tomato. There's another one right here. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of flowers still, and there's a lot of fruit to harvest, but I'm just gonna have to wait for it to get ripe. Anyway, the sage is right here, and we have here the, what do you call this, cassava. Variegated cassava is still doing so great. See, and of course I'll show you, it's almost ripe. Ta-da! The eggplant, it's almost ripe. That means I'm going to harvest it very, very soon for me to have more seeds next spring. I find that earlier this has another flower right there, so I'm sure if I harvest that, it's going to give more flowers and fruit. So anyway, my sage, I mean my other